Hey yo, what's going on? 205 represent, man. The entree, man. We here with another one. We back with another one, man. So I always want to start my videos out by making sure at the end of the day y'all doing good, y'all doing straight out there in the world. I hope life is great. If right now it don't feel good, hey, stay strong. But this topic in this video, man, I want to talk to y'all about respecting your morals. It's a lot of people who, and I'm a victim of it as well. When you have your morals or say, for example, you don't even know your morals, or at the end of the day, you should get at a certain age, right, where you know what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. Now, if you like really, really young in this thing, whether it be with relationships or friends or anything like that, and you just trying to fill it out, you trying to see what's what, how do I belong, all this stuff. But when you get older and when you've experienced life enough to the point you start to know what you will tolerate and you know what you won't. And what I feel so much at times, especially in regards to these relationships, right? I feel like so many people, they sit, and what I feel, especially in the starting phase, right, man, and then shout out to these guys, if you ain't watched them, man, Trill, Smooth, all them, Kenny, OT, shout out to Crew Season. But they were talking about how big, it is to ask the hard-hitting questions early in the relationship, whether it be, how do you feel on sex, or whether it be, how long are you with the person before you're married. Like, these are questions that are part of your morals. And because some people, because they tend to like people so much, you know what I'm saying, they tend to like people so much that they try to bend the rules a little bit. I'm gonna let this sit to the side, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you decide to let that shit sit to the side, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not good. Because the hard-hitting questions that you need to know, what do you want to have kids? Do you see yourself getting married? Do you just want to have sex? Or, do you want to have a family? Like, are you dating to marry? Like, it's so many of these questions that are critical starting off that will make sense down the road that you really need to answer. You don't ask them, and it fucks a lot of people up later on. It fucks a lot of people up because they wait so long to decide on, I'm gonna answer these questions, I'm gonna ask these questions, they wait so long to ask them, and then therefore you done got yourself in a terrible situation that you never really wanted to get yourself into. Cause this goes both ways, good and bad, with the respect your morals. And cause at the end of the day, I truly feel, right, if you don't stand for anything, you're gonna fall for anything, and you gotta understand, at the end of the day, you should know what you will tolerate. You should know what you won't tolerate, okay? At the end of the day, and I feel like a lot of people are afraid of, say, for example, you have this person you really truly like. Y'all been talking for a good minute, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been talking for a good minute, and then you're afraid to say if this man has not committed to you yet, and he's beating around the bush, yada yada yada. And like I said, y'all have been talking for a minute now, for a good minute now, like, for months, and this man has not decided to be in a relationship with you, and y'all have been doing relationship things, and yet he has not put a title on that yet. It should be on you to really decide to ask that question. Hey, what are we doing? Because you know what you want. You know at the end of the day what you're looking for. You know if you just dating. You know if you want a relationship. You know if you want these things. So why are we beating around the bush, man? Why are we beating around the bush? Like, if you're afraid, I ask this question, this person's gonna leave me, okay. That's, to me, you just dodged the bullet, to me, because at the end of the day, if they respect your morals, if they understand your morals, and if they're okay with them, then they won't have a problem. They will stick this thing out. But for some people, they're not able to stick it out. Like, it's just, okay, for me, for example, if I know I'm talking to this girl, we kicking it, we cool, all that, and she tells me she doesn't want to have sex before marriage. Okay. She tells me she don't want to have sex before marriage, then it's on me to realize, hey, do I want that? Or do I want to move on from that? Okay? But you have some guys who will tell themselves that, oh, I could change that. Oh, let me stick it out. She probably gonna get a different perception with me. No, man. When it comes to people morals, if they stand on it, they stand on it. Ain't nothing you can do that can change that. But some people feel like, oh, I'm gonna stick it out, or I'm gonna wait till this person sees it. No. At the end of the day, I feel like, truthfully, you're wasting time. You're wasting time because this person, some people ain't gonna move unless you tell them to move. I'm just gonna keep it real with you, man. Some people are not gonna move unless you tell them to move. So if it takes you saying, hey, this is where I stand. Listen, I believe that me and you, for example, we've been kicking it, we've been cooling. I'm thinking, what is this? Or say if, hey, y'all been interacting for a good bit, okay, feelings get involved, and all of a sudden, y'all have sex, and then it's on somebody to be, hey, what are we? What are we? Because I can't keep doing this, and I don't know what we are. I gotta, where is the deadline? Where is the time where, hey, enough is enough? But it's so many people that they try to cling on. They try to hold on to the shit. And I'm telling you, man, it's not going to work. Some people, like I just said, some people you have to tell them to move for them to move. Respect your morals. Like, man, you know who you are. You know what you stand on. You know what you'll tolerate and what you won't tolerate. Okay? Because I truly feel, and this is another thing that I wanted to discuss in this topic involving marriage, okay? If through the time, if you with this person, right, and for a fact, you probably don't see yourself marrying this person, I suggest, to me, don't have a child with them. Don't do none of that. Because some people, they sit and they have kids with some people, they're no good, their mind is fucked up, like everything's bad. They sit up here and have kids with them because half of them, they did have morals at one time, okay? They did have morals at one time, but they decided to bend them. They decided to bend them for this person because of everything this person was saying. Like, even though they were they were fucked up mentally. But this fucked up mentally person was saying, oh, I'm gonna get it together, I'm gonna get it together, I'm gonna get it together. But they never got it together. Okay? I'm telling you, stand on your morals. I can't express that. I can't express that enough, man. Stand on your morals, because especially if you've been through a rugged past, man, especially if you know some shit you went through was fucked up. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't want to go through that again. And I'm pretty sure you know what you stand on, right? You know the type of person you are. You know what your value is. So you know your worth. So stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if the hard-hitting questions that you ask, and if they ain't on the vibe of it, then hey, it is what it is. Either step on or step off, man. It's just that. And then I'm telling you, even though with the decision, yeah, it might feel hurtful. It may, but at the end of the day, guess what? You know, I stand on what I believe for myself, and that's bottom line. You're not gonna take no shit. So, you know, and that's the problem with a lot of people now. They sit up and they take so much shit. They take so much shit to the point, all that shit eventually boils up inside of them, and to the point they just blow. You see what I'm saying? All that shit eventually will blow up inside of you, man, because it's just so much time, so much energy you putting into this person, all this, yada, yada, yada. But, and then the fact that they're still not doing what they need to do on their end, like, you know the morals you have for yourself. And me sitting in this, knowing I won't stand for this, that's going against your morals. It's going against your morals. So if you're going through anything like that, I really need you to understand, what is it that you are okay with, and what is it that you are not okay with, okay? Do a self-evaluation on yourself, and know what you will tolerate, know what you won't tolerate, through all aspects. I'm not talking about just not relationship, but with friends, any of that. Do a self-evaluation. And if you do that, then guess what? Go from there. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, it don't matter how old people get. Some people, just because they 40 or whatever, it don't mean nothing. Some people still need to get checked out here. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I would strongly suggest that, but you have to understand your morals and respect them. If you don't want to be in a relationship, if you know you just want to have sex, okay, cool. Accept that. Don't lead people on. Okay, stand on your morals. If you know that that's all you want, cool. Get with somebody that's on that type of timing, instead of getting with somebody knowing that's not their intentions and you lead them on. It's just, at the end of the day, respect your morals, stand on your morals, and express your morals. Express them, okay? Just don't hold them in. Express them. Stand on what you want and don't want, and go from there, man. Go from there, y'all. For real, man. But I wanted to talk to y'all about that, man, because that was really heavy with me on respecting your morals, and I just really truly, I want y'all to really do that. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna call it there. But before I leave, y'all, I just want to say, man, I know the 4th is next week, so I really truthfully hope that y'all be safe out there. Be safe, and I truly appreciate y'all. I will say that the utmost I can. I really truly appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all messing with the content. Like I said, we making moves with this thing, and I just really truly appreciate y'all, man. And stay locked in, stay tuned in, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Let's keep this going, man. Peace, y'all.